burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
I need a quick word.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Moving in.
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Glad you've kept your humor. The others could use it. What's left of us. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Let the Duke rot in prison. Burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do...
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers? I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Flame Colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art Colour? I'm Fistula. We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who'll want to be seeing you. No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him. You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. Thank you. Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light. It's had a terrible effect on him.
His mind lingers in the Shadowfell, but perhaps it can be returned. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. If he does, he isn't sane.
Listen. Looks empty.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. The city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
Hear me, Moon Maiden. Cursed. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope.
Why would anyone keep such neurotic creatures as pets?
Let's march! Amigos! Excuse.
Hiss! I say hiss! This is my territory, and you're in it. You'll see these points unless you retreat. I'll allow it. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. I slinked, of course. You've had enough, now go. Quickly, hiss!
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Can't give up now. Very well.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives? If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. That's all I wanted, back at the Grove. But you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save the world.
These boots have seen everything.
If this is about Roland, go away! He called me a ragged little devil! I will too! Anyway, it's his loss. I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows. Maybe. Anyway, I'm sick of...
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. GER smiles at you.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. You know more of the herb than I do, it seems. Except for how it tastes, perhaps. You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. It seems likely, which means he isn't working alone. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. There is only one outcome that interests me. Killing Ketherick Thorm and ensuring that it sticks this time. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gatheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Don't be shy. Have a gander.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter. Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper. She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worm's? but you have no answer and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Premium trinket.
What's inside?
Mug of ale, 4 CP. Chopped cheek, 3 SP. Daily special, inquire.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Listen.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. GER has sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it. You two. You're like them, aren't you? Absolutists. What fools you both are. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is he's promised you.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Fuck yes.
No surrender.
Come along, Isabel.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
It'll need to.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Best head inside.
What I won't do is send any more.
Don't wander far, please. To your very good health.
You perceive...
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wanting. You know more of the herb than I do, it seems. You don't... Well, over a... Still not... People tend... As an heir, answer me true and do not lie. Look around you. If we're to survive, I have no... Good. I have every reason. The cult of... We tracked them to this ancient village. Only... It seems like he was a but he's... We met... You are that hope. There is only... Find out what it is. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put up... Without, I promise, any cures, whatever met. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we... You're not Isobel. She cast the moon. She's upstairs.
Don't be shy.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. Wait. No one's told you. We were ambushed out in the darkness. By cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. It's just... Roland, of all people. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him... Well, yes. He shielded me and the Cal and Leo were dragged away. Along with the others. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You make it sound you've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. Just be careful up there.
A faded advertisement, its message still faintly legible. Fresh veg and fancy fruit. Buy 2, get 1 free.
Far from it. You into the towers. I intend to find them. What I won't do is send any more of our people into them.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cult. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were... If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're mine. You go say...
Patience. You may know ways.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Terrell? Maybe not, Mom.
So the plan is to do nothing? Let the Duke rot? He still...
Nothing.
Is it...
He must... I don't suppose you found a way into... I try...
Holy sh... You know the name Gortash. A counselor with considerable...
Lord, I'll do... Farewell.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Flame color. We
This is no physical ailment. It is a spirit.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations. Maybe you hear me, don't you, sir? You might. No, not till I met Art, anyway. This was in his pocket. He doesn't... Thank you.
What a charmer.
Look where she
La la la.
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me. This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. I slinked, of course. Good of you to note. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? You've had enough. Now go. Quickly.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
So Gord, you're... This is the kind of man who... this...
Very well.
Do you play lance ball? How?
Right. What? The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no to play. But don't you? Besides, I do enjoy and tragedy, my friend. Well, there she won. But enough. Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? And I see you.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
Let's see what this does.
Just a brief respite.
I'd love to, thanks.
No one stopped me yet.
As I listen. I didn't realize. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Smallie. We've been free. It's. But there are the cult. Good nose. Like a nasty little Catherine. While you're busy in the
Marcus, is that you?
I've been blessed. You can be too.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
A haunting face swims.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Ketherick wants her alive, at any cost.
Isabel! No!
Fearsome black and red.
Don't be shy. Finest.
Welcome, rest. What's up?
I didn't realize. The true soul who's going to save us all. We've free. It's. Let me guess. Jahir. But there are the cultists. Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Kev, while you're busy.
Marcus, is that you?
I've been blessed. And true soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
A haunting.
What's going on? If you have something to.
Pathetic.
The absolute. You can't believe.
Time to go, Isabel.
Your penance will be paid now.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Heading out.
Time to strike. No time to waste. Onward.
Another step forward.
Take your
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mom.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one but us.
right.
What path lies before me?
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things. You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at her. She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us.
Cheers.
Tragedy. Less than that. Crime.
To become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your luck.
Nowhere's safe from this If you need something sharp, I have a few things left. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
That's why we're still standing around.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have? I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes. Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Could go for a good meal.
Assume nothing. Action, not reaction. Ignorance breeds madness.
Wanna dance?
Assume nothing.
Hey, good looking. Soldier.
Action, not reaction.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
times over, pet.
Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I've never seen... Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil. do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I never forget what Will did. Not ever. I'm here because of him. And I'd do just about anything to help him. The devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there, but the house always wins.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole. Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail. And I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. Yes. Unless Mizora actually fulfills her promise and sets me free. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise. I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked Father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. This is not just about you and I anymore. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on.
You Graven Guard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
There you are. I was wondering where you'd run off to. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlek to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my God. It's really happening. It's been so long. So come on! Let's get this show on the road. We need to find that iron!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
It'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlach, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move!
At least let me show you where to look. I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
Hear that? All I need is a... This is so exciting.
How fares the search? Maybe, but I'd need infernal iron and a prayer that my hammer will survive the work.
We certainly will. My eye!
Eager for battle. What's next?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Time to press ahead. Anything of use?
Dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight with them.
Good man.
GER wants to know about supplies when we make it home.
So just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
GER wants to know about supplies when we make it home.
Burning through our oils. So just about do.
Just about?
Just about.
You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Up.
Keep steady. We're closing in.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
Perfect spot for an ambush. Get into position.
I should speak up.
More to your
church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, web ass. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Heretics in the dark! Kill them! Destroy the blasphemers!
Take out the Drider! We need that lantern!
My path be true.
Watch this. Got it.
Guard against the darkness!
Ignis! I fear neither shadow nor death.
Got to focus. Onward.
You will die. The absolute no.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
yours, Captain!
Talk to me.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
I know the feeling. We've got to set her free.
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end. I'll gut you like a 10-day-old if you don't release me right this moment! Never give him enough rope to hang you. No, no, no!
Curious little thing.
Little wings, big mean mouth.
If not over, then through.
I'm not going to last much longer. I can keep going a little longer now.
Bones. Rusted weapons.
Prime spot for an ambush. That might be worth a look.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Trapped shadow mastiffs. Repels them with flame.
Sounds like the mastiffs are still here, beyond the light.
Unslaked hunger, unquenched thirst. Spell, continual flame. Destroy torches. To water deep born, to moonrise cold.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Open this cage, you munting asshole!
The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse does not.
Hells. The curse has torn open the ground itself.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
Let me out, let me out, let me out!
Maybe they want to... Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me? Killed! Nobody dies around here, silly. Not like that. Play with me, and you'll see for yourself. I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me. All right. I'll hide, and you see. Find me, and you win. Then you lose. Get ready.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Foolish games. Shadow. Ambush. Shameful death. Dishonor to Vlaakith. Not out in the Shadowlands, atop the mountain reaching to the sun.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Training, becoming a Sar, leading my kin. Kresh Yilik, hidden among the mountains, veiled by ruins.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Don't give me trouble now.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Take your...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. This caravan came from here.
No more giant spides on the prowl, thanks to us.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Right tool will do the trick.
My path be true.
Gods, it's hot in here. Jimmy on the go.
stay idle. At the ready.
Moving. Take you. Take you.
Smell blood.
Time to push my luck again. Tormento. On my way.
More than prepared.
I'll kill you so badly! Yoo-hoo! I'm ready to come out now. Son of a... No! Stop, please!
Whatever you wish. Takes my light to protect from the curse.
I'll gut you like a 10-day-old if you don't release me right this moment! Never give him enough rope to hang you. No, no, no! Yoo-hoo! I'm ready to come out now.
You peer inside the lantern and see a tangle of blood, bones, and 2 broken wings.
How much farther can I go? I'll take that. This beast didn't go down without a fight.
The corpse has no...
Gored to death by the look of it.
Onward. Ever onward.
Looking ahead.
Don't burn yourself.
What's hiding here? Best be on my way.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Absolute. Wait for Drider. Take prisoners.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
New beginning. New order. Tieflings. Gnomes. Duke. More.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
On the move.
Heating up. position.
Breathe deep and move. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
We must press forward. First, let's deal with Ketherick. Then, I will find...
At the ready. Step carefully. There's a trap.
you out there? Please, please, please be all right.
Don't mind if I do.
What's that?
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures. A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
Here we go.
That might be worth a look.
Come on, open up. That's curious.
Put him up. Covered.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Make way.
Not a priority. My turn. Soldier.
Have to keep going.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Make way.
Incoming.
On I go.
Well, so much for peace.
Ignis.
Got it.
On the move.
Nothing will stand in my way. On the move.
On my word. Under their noses.
Heading there.
Blood comes easy these days.
Taking position.
Now this is my happy place. Over there.
A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done. You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him. Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more. Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape. A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be.
Better not be cursed.
Someone's marked a spot at the base of Moonrise Towers. Worth a look.
That might be worth a look.
I'll fit in my pack. Bet I can crack that open.
Something. Anything. Mum? Where are you? Mum! Hey! Twist 'em up!
Impressive. Last I saw this child, she was cowed to Korga's snake.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me. That's who I'm looking for. Mum and Pops, I mean. When Zevlor... When he... Well... There was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it. Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it. Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
Tactical.
Need to find a way forward.
Aye, aye.
I am fury. I am death. Need to act fast. Got to press on. Victory awaits. On the move.
Don't waste a step.
Let's finish this. Got to move. My injuries need tending. I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
That should more than suffice.
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end. So why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her? You see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest. An older man turns his head away in shame. His neighbors would not renounce the lute playing flaming fist. Now they hang in the town. It's the catatonic man you encountered in Last Light Inn.
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
That might be worth a look. Something over there.
Seems simple enough. What did that do?
No curse in here. Wonder why.
Accept Shah's test of your intellect. You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance. Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause? Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
that might be worth a look.
Here rests Violet Goldhammer, beloved singer. May her voice live on in our memories.
They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Dedicated to Hugo Hobbs, cobbler. Hobbs the Cobbs to his friends.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role. There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed. Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. After all, if there is one rule I hold dear, it's that one must always give the devil his due.
Something over there.
Greetings.
What's on your mind? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?